But yeah, I'm excited about it. Hopefully my controller works. Okay. I'm excited. I can't wait to start Hogwarts Legacy tomorrow, which is going to be weird because as I'm recording this, like the playthrough will already be out on YouTube because I'm going to be releasing the Hogwarts Legacy playthrough on YouTube early. And this will probably be out in March, this video. So it's going to be very discombobulated for those who only watch the YouTube videos. So sorry to confuse. Oh shit. Sorry to confuse anyone.
Yo!
There we go. Wasn't expecting a bear. No. Yeah, I decided to start Hogwarts Legacy though. I was like, well, I just finished the other two games I was working on. We just finished Monster Hunter Rise, its story, but we're gonna still still continue playing that game on stream. Because, you know, when you beat the story of any Monster Hunter game, you've only played 1% of that game. Let's just be honest. Oh. There we are. Oh, you want to play through Rise? If you are a fan of Monster Hunter, Rise will not disappoint. I do have to say though, without of course spoiling the story or anything like that, the story is short. It is a lot shorter than World. So if you played Monster Hunter World, be prepared to have the ending of Rise just kind of sneak up on you. It will just sneak up on you and it's like, wait, I beat the game? That's pretty much my exact same thoughts. It was Wednesday we beat it. It was my absolute thoughts is like, holy crap, I already beat it? Are you kidding me? That was the final monster? Of course, like when you get to high rank and then eventually when the DLC comes out for the consoles, we'll be able to play Master Rank and stuff like that. So I don't think Master Rank exists on PS5 and Xbox Series X. I think for PC players, I don't know if PC has the Sunbreaker DLC yet. But I'm thinking Sunbreaker and all that tends to I'm thinking it would add Master Rank if it doesn't exist in it yet. But that's when the game gets fun. The game gets really fun and super challenging once you get to Master Rank. If you only dabbled in the games before, yeah. So you just kind of like played them, enjoyed them, and everything like that. I have put in well over probably about 1,000 hours into World. Like Monster Hunter World is probably the one I put the most hours in. I played the original. I didn't put a lot of hours into the original Monster Hunter, but I really enjoyed it. That's when it used to be on consoles. Like Monster Hunter, a lot of people forget that Monster Hunter started on consoles. And then I haven't played a Monster Hunter since until it got back on consoles, which was on, was it Wii U? With Monster Hunter Tri. And then I played Monster Hunter Tri because it got back on consoles. Because I refused to play Monster Hunter on a handheld. No, I will not diminish myself playing on a stupid handheld. At least when it comes to Monster Hunter. I can play other games on handhelds just fine. But not Monster Hunter. I refused. I had a 3DS.
You're finally here.
I mean, people love it.
I've scouted the ruins, and I'm certain Carlia is still inside.
The thing is, though, is just like the majority of Monster Hunters have been on the handheld.
No, I found her horse. Don't worry, I've taken care of it. She won't be using it to escape. Let's get moving. I want to catch her inside while she's distracted. Take the lead.
Oh, I take the lead? Sure.
Just make certain you keep your eyes open. Carlia is as sharp as a blade. The last thing I need is you blundering into a trap and warning her that we're here. 25 years ago, I was standing outside these very same ruins. Gallus told me to meet here, but he wouldn't say why. When I arrived, Gallus stepped from the shadows. Before he uttered a sound, an arrow pierced his throat. Before I could even draw my blade, her second arrow found its mark in my chest. Carlia was a master marksman.
Might as well be proactive right now.
The element of surprise. I was lucky.
Yay.
Missed my heart by mere inches. I staggered away from the ruins and my vision began to blur. It's then that I realized the bitch had poisoned her arrows.
Language?
The last thing I saw was Carlia dumping his body into an opening atop the ruins. An unceremonious end for a remarkable man. To this day, I've regretted allowing her to escape, even if it meant I had died trying. I owed Gallus that much.
Cool. Is it Murder Dark Brotherhood territory?
I have a long-standing arrangement with the Dark Brotherhood. If I need someone in the guild taken care of, we do it ourselves. We both agree it's best to keep these matters in-house.
I'm pretty sure the Gray Fox would disagree with you. Alright. Tell me about Carlia.
She was a stubborn Dunmer.
Dunmer! I'm a Dunmer!
Everything her way. But she was also the best, bringing in more coin a month than some thieves heist in a year. Gallus trusted her too much and let her get too close.
So they had a relationship?
If you want to call it that, yes. Me? I think she was softening him for the kill. Gallus would call her his little nightingale. He was absolutely smitten by her.
Why did she kill him?
Greed? Jealousy? Spite? Who can say what drove her to such an iniquitous act? One thing's certain, I intend to find out before she draws her last breath.
So what happened after his death?
The guild was thrown into disarray. Several stepped up and tried to claim Gallus's former position as guildmaster. Sides quickly formed behind these men and the Ratway became a bloodbath. I saw what they did to Gallus. I wanted to use the guild's resources to hunt down Carlia. The others didn't even care he was gone. Fortunately, I persevered, and the other groups were either killed or they left Skyrim.
And what of Carlia?
The infighting had taken months to subside, which gave her time to go into hiding and carefully cover her tracks. I spent thousands of septum and used every contact at my disposal. But it was as if she had simply vanished. Like I said before, she was the best. That's enough of this unnecessary chatting. We need to keep going.
Okay, well, since we're doing Thieves Guild stuff, it's probably best that we go stealth mode. We're most likely gonna just fight physically. Hand-to-hand, sword-to-shield combat. Because I don't think... Usually when you have a companion with you, they tend to ruin the stealth experience. If I remember correctly, having a companion with you, that's insanely...
Nordic burial mounds are sometimes impenetrable. This one doesn't look too difficult.
I have a feeling I can't go stealth in this. I'm just gonna run through this
Quite simple, really.
dungeon.
I don't know what the fuss is about these locks. All it takes is a bit of know-how, not a lot of skill. That should do it.
Oh, okay. I did it. Okay, I'm still gonna sneak around. What was that? Oh, clusters. Barnacle clusters.
Stench in here. This place smells of death. Be on your guard.
Be on my guard. I mean, it is a burial chamber. It's gonna smell like dead Draugr. Oh, cool.
My trap.
Oh.
Who's there?
It's cool to know that he still hits like a freaking truck. Ruby. Yep, open up. All right, I'm going to pull that. Oh, it doesn't open that. Okay. Thought it would open up the other one.
There, and watch out for the spikes. Looks like Carlia reset all of the traps.
Cool. So watch out for the that thing. Yeah. So if I pull that, the thing's gonna. Yep. So that's how it do. That looks like one that's gonna come alive. Hulking Draugr. You ruin everything. Can never stealth. This is why I don't have companions. Oh yeah, after this mission I'm gonna have to change the stones I'm using. So I currently have my my buff set to warrior stone. I should probably put it to thieves stone. Should probably do that. Sweet. There's a hulking. Dead. Now it sees me. See, it didn't see me this whole time until he did this thing.
I killed
Uh-oh. As long as he doesn't have disarm. Ow.
It's mine!
There we go. Orcish. A glass bow. Does 26 damage. What? I think I have the ebony bow. 38 damage. Yeah, no. Even if I upgraded the glass bow.
More of them ahead.
Oh, you didn't trip it. Yeah, there's a trap there. I don't know what it does.
Keep stopping.
Like how he says, you know, he comments about the whole stomping on things. It's like, dude, you know better. This would have been a stealth mission if you weren't around. Whenever you play Elder Scrolls, spend a whole damn time over encumbered and stuff. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm really kind of hoping that the next Elder Scrolls and just other Bethesda games just, can we get rid of the encumbrance system? This seems counterintuitive for the player. Can we just get rid of it? I know if you play this on the console, I mean, if you play this on the PC and everything like that, you can mod it to where you don't have a encumbrance system anymore. So you, I don't know, at least they know. Well, you can mod it. If you don't like encumbrance systems, it just seems like, look, I'm holding like God knows how many things in my inventory. Does it make sense to already have an encumbrance system within the already enormous amount of things I'm already holding? It's whatever. Todd Howard does what Todd Howard wants. Oola. If he wants to release Skyrim at least 5 to 6 times, he will. Dang it. It's a pretty good room. I'm getting some money, getting some things I can sell. It's pretty good stuff. Pretty good. Uh-oh. Oh, that's a hulking. That's a hulker. Also, with your new name, is it like... It sounds familiar. Is it from Gears of War? Rumok? Sounds very familiar. I don't know if that's the same spelling or anything. Just sounds familiar. Come on. Get out of here. Uh-oh. Oh, did I take the sword? Stupid. Drop. Let's not have any unnecessary stuff. Already read that book, apparently. Yeah, screw stealth, man. You can never stealth with freaking companions. Make sure I have fire breath going. Alright. Whoop! Ooh! Ah. We're gonna get blasted with this. Oh god, he's hitting hard. Skeevers. Oh, this room sucks. Good God. Okay. Surprisingly, Mercer didn't fall in battle. Or temporary incapacitated. Because that's the best that could be done to Mercer right now. Bone mill. Let's do a lootin'. Oops. There we go. He can take care of that Draugr. Oh, you're getting knocked around, dude. There we go. It's so dark. Yeah, we've been doing some damage on Skyrim though. I think I'm almost level 40. Getting there. Getting there. Trying to get to level 40. Eventually we'll get to level 50 to where we'll just start, most enemies will be wearing like ebony armor and stuff. I'm at the point now to where I can start making the dragon armor. I just gotta fight more dragons to get the material. And I got all the money in the world, so I can probably buy every single house in every province now. And also I need to do the Hearthfire stuff. Yeah, Hearthfire. I need to do that stuff too. So there's that.
Carlia always was a nimble minx. Slipping past these Draugr must have been child's play for her.
I can make him do that. It's like, hey, you want to dance? Do da, do da da, do da, do da da. Good old Skyrim. You do you, boo. We have to fight through so many Draugr. I need to do more damage. I need to do a lot more damage with my sword. This is stupid. Jeez. I want to hit so hard. Ooh, I might want to heal just in case he does that one-shot thing. Because they have a tendency to one-shot. Holy crap. Alright, heal. Sorry, Mercer. So I have to do some damage. Come on. Did he over-encumbered me? Oh, I'm frosted. I got the frost damage. Stop that, stupid. Ow.
So ends the lesson.
Jeez. It's one thing about wearing light armor. You can't take a lick. Can't take a hit when wearing light armor. Usually when I do playthroughs and all that, I have a tendency to wear heavy armor, shield, and probably wield an axe. Nope. Not this playthrough. Wearing light armor and stuff. Oh, it looks like they already tripped the... Oh, wait. Tripped the little sound alarms and all that, which is not necessary, especially with Mercer around. Mercer is the sound alarm. He's a loud Thieves Guild member. Anything. We know how we get things done. Ooh. That means there's pressure plates.
We're on the right track. Should've been through here as well.
Uh-huh. Don't get us killed, Mercer.
Nearly an annoyance.
Yeah. It's very rare that I go light armor.
Who ends the lesson?
But I kind of wanted to change things up during the stream playthrough. I was like, oh heck, might as well do something out of my comfort zone. Do that, add some magic into my build too. It's like usually the only magic I usually do is restoration. But I have a little bit of destructive magic, or destruction magic, and alteration. So that's been putting a few wrenches into the mix. oh, wait a minute. Let's hot gate him. Let him come down here. Let him funnel through. Let's see. Is there only two of them? Oh, there might only be two of them.
Something
Yeah, oh.
from me.
So if there's more than two. What in the heck did he get hit with? Some type of shell. Oh, there are three. Whew. I need to find the third word of power for fire breath. It might be it. I don't know. Let's find out. Is this the third one? Let's find out. What word is this? Oh, weapon disarm. Okay, it's not what I'm looking for. But cool, yay! Found another word of power. Ooh, light armor. Hey, 69, nice. Ebony dagger does 25. What's my glass dagger? Oh, it's probably best I just grab that ebony dagger and replace it. Since ebony is better than glass, even if you are maxing out on... Even if you're... it's weird. Even if you're putting all your points into light armor, ebony armor is still better. So it's like... and ebony armor is heavy armor. So it's like... Gosh dang it. Of course it is. And of course, like, some of the best armor in a game is Daedric armor, which is practically, if I remember correctly, only heavy armor. Like, at least when it comes to the overall protection stats, Daedric armor is like one of the best armors in the whole entire game. And I was like, oh man. Should be a third one, isn't there? We don't have a claw, but I know he's going to be able to solve it.
Ah, it's one of the infamous Nordic puzzle doors. How quaint. Without the matching claw, they're normally impossible to open. Since I'm certain Carlisle already did away with it, we're on our own. Fortunately, these doors have a weakness if you know how to exploit it. Quite simple, really. Carlisle is close, I'm certain of it. Now let's get moving.
Man, I remember at first, when you first do this mission, I was like, wow, how are you so good at picking all these locks? Then you find out how he's good at picking all these locks, and it's like, oh, okay. It's like, well, that's anticlimactic. Oh, there it is. There's the thing. Now the twist. It's a twist. I've been paralyzed.
You think your arrow will reach me before my blade finds your heart?
Give me a reason to try.
You're a clever girl, Carlia. Buying Golden Glow Estate and funding Haunting Brew Meadery was inspired.
To ensure an enemy's defeat, you must first undermine his allies. It was the first lesson Gallus taught us.
You always were a quick study.
Not quick enough, otherwise Gallus would still be alive.
Gallus had his wealth and he had you. All he had to do was look the other way.
Did you forget the oath we took as Nightingales? Did you expect him to simply ignore your methods?
Enough of this mindless banter. Come, Carlia. It's time for you and Gallus to become reunited.
What does she drink? Oh, yeah.
Sir, crossing blades with you would be a death sentence, but I can promise the next time we meet, it will be your undoing.
I can see her.
How interesting. It appears Gallus's history has repeated itself. Carlia has provided me the means to be rid of you, and this ancient tomb becomes your final resting place. But do you know what intrigues me the most? The fact that this was all possible because of you. Farewell. I'll be certain to give Brynjolf your regards.
It'd be funny if this is how the game ends, though. It's just like some douchebag in the Thieves Guild kills you. Like, and the credits start rolling. Now that's how you end a game. That'd be so different. But of course, it's Elder Scrolls.
Easy. Don't get up so quickly. How are you feeling?
See, his mistake is he didn't use a golf club.
No, I saved your life. My arrow was tipped with a unique paralytic poison. It slowed your heart and kept you from bleeding out.
Ew.
Had I intended to kill you, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
See, at least they explained why I didn't bleed out and just die.
My original intention was to use that arrow on Mercer, but I never had a clear shot. I made a split-second decision to get you out of the way, and it prevented your death.
Then I am in your debt, or why should I believe you, or should have shot Mercer instead. Nah, I'm in your debt.
More than you'll ever realize. The poison on that arrow took me a year to perfect.
A year?
For a single shot.
Well, dang.
What I had hoped was to capture Mercer alive.
Why capture him alive?
Mercer must be brought before the guild to answer for what he's done. He needs to pay for Gallus's murder.
Murder.
My purpose in using Snowvale Sanctum to ambush Mercer wasn't simply for irony's sake. Before both of you arrived, I recovered a journal from Gallus's remains. I suspect the information we need is written inside. I wish I knew. The journal is written in some sort of language I've never seen before. Enther. Gallus's friend at the College of Winterhold. Of course. It's the only outsider Gallus trusted with the knowledge of his Nightingale identity.
That's that word again. Nightingale. What the hell?
There were three of us. Myself, Gallus, and Mercer. We were an anonymous splinter of the Thieves Guild in Riften. Perhaps I'll tell you more about it later. Right now, you need to head for Winterhold with the journal and get the translation. Here, Take these as well. They may prove useful for your journey.
Jesus. It's a lot of poisons.
He was a scholar, a master thief, and a natural leader. Everyone respected him and followed him without question. It was Gallus who inducted me into the Nightingales and honed my skills to a razor-sharp point. I owe everything to him. We were very close. Gallus once said he felt comfortable around me, able to let his guard down. I can't help but think that I'm responsible for what happened to him. Mercer lied to the Guild, branded me a murderer, and slandered my name across his network of contacts. For 25 years I ran, never sleeping in the same place twice and carefully covering my tracks. Mercer doesn't need to die. He needs to feel the cold sting of fate as his life crumbles in front of him and he's hunted by the Guild. I can promise you, if it comes to that, and my back's to the wall, I won't hesitate. I'm afraid not. There are preparations to make, and Gallus's remains to lay to rest. I promise to join you there as soon as I can.
I'm gonna stop the YouTube side of the stream mainly because we're not, our internet connection is not so tight today. So instead, we're just gonna keep the stream on. Oh well, once we stop dropping frames, it's because we disconnected YouTube. Yeah. Okay, so that should be the last of the drop frames. So for anyone watching live, still watching, or just kind of hanging out, chilling, that should be the last of the frames being dropped. You could probably refresh the stream and be all caught up.
Remember, speak only to Anther. Trust no one else.
Yeah, had to. Sometimes when I'm streaming on both platforms, depending on the day, it gets a little fussy. I guess today's one of those days where YouTube's gonna have to just watch the archives. You're just gonna have to watch the archives, my dudes. Sorry. Oh yeah, isn't he like one of the other fences? Like he's the fence for winter.
Yes, what is it?
Or yeah.
Can I help you with anything else?
I've been sent by Cardia.
Carlia? Then she's finally found it. Do you have Gallus's journal?
But there's a problem.
Problem? Let me see it. Oh, this is just like Gallus. A dear friend, but always too clever for his own good. He's written all of the text in the Falmer language.
Can you translate it?
No. However, I know someone who might. The court wizard of Markarth, Calselmo, may have the materials you need to get this journal translated.
Okay.
Warning. Calselmo is a fierce guardian of his research. Getting the information won't be easy.
Okay.
Besides the fact that there are only a handful of people in Tamriel that even recognize the language, I'm fairly certain he was planning some sort of a heist that involved a deep understanding of the Falmer language. Sadly, we never had the opportunity to speak about the details. Ironically, I pointed him in the same direction I pointed you, to Markarth and Calselmo. I'm only hoping whatever means he used to learn the language will still be available to you. In the time before man, they were known as the Snow Elves. They lived in the sunlight and had a very prosperous society. Like the Altmer? Yes, I would say their culture quite possibly rivaled our own. The Nords went to war with the Falmer in the First Era, killed them by the thousands to drive them from their snowy homeland. The Falmer retreated underground and forged an uneasy alliance with the dwarves who ended up betraying them. This betrayal made them what they are now, Horrible, blind monstrosities with a burning hatred of any but their own kind. Yes, I suppose you're right. Forgive me. I've lost several close friends to the Falmer, and it tends to distort my view. If you wish to learn more about them, you're welcome to my tome on the subject. Should be on my table.
Oh,
He was a dear friend of mine.
forgot I have this.
And a surprisingly astute pupil of academia. I was devastated when he was killed. I suppose that risk always coexisted with his line of work. I just never thought his luck would run out. For the thrill, of course. He was quite clear that he felt more in his element climbing through a window rather than hunched over a dusty tome.
It's our inn, and they cause him no harm.
Ah, yes, quite an amusing anecdote, actually. I caught him trying to break into my laboratory.
At home, isn't he?
I was about to show him the error of his ways when he made a curiously astute comment about my research notes. I was astounded.
What's this dude doing?
Led to a conversation. Who would have imagined it would lead to such a strong friendship?
Oh yes, quite fine.
Cool.
Calselmo is stubborn as a mule. Be careful when you speak to him.
Okay.
Are
Boy.
you referring to your...
So yeah, when that thing that popped up, the break reminder thing, usually when we're playing a much longer game like Elder Scrolls, tend to take a break on the second time that pops up. So when that pops up again, we'll take our first break for today. First, probably our only break too. Cause yeah, stuff. There's other stuff I want to do today too. So it's like, I don't want to do a whole entire stream, like my whole day just be a stream. So I'm gonna, if anything, tomorrow's stream is gonna be the long stream because that's gonna be the Hogwarts stream. I'm excited to play it. Want to play it. It looks good. If anything, it looks like it's gonna be a solid game. It might not be the best game, I will say that. Hogwarts Legacy definitely is going to have its issues, but it's also, I think, that development team's first game. So, and it's also an open world game. Usually if someone's doing their first project being an open world project, that's quite a feat. Open world games are not easy.
Look, I'm very busy, so this better be important. Then you were well informed. I am at this very moment on the cusp of completing my magnum opus on the subject. I'm calling it Calselmo's Guide to the Falmer Tongue. It will revolutionize the way we understand those ancient beings.
Perhaps I could view your work?
Preposterous. That research represents years of personal toil in some of the most dangerous Dwemer ruins in Skyrim. You must be mad to think I'd allow anyone to see it before it's completed.
Let's see if we can persuade him, maybe. But I'm a great admirer of your work.
While I appreciate the sentiment, I still have to decline. Being an admirer, I'm sure you can appreciate the need to keep my research a secret.
Intimidate?
Do you realize that at a snap of my fingers, I can bring the entire Markarth City Guard to my defense? You best rethink this course of action, or you may find yourself on the executioner's block.
What about a bribe?
I'm not certain how many scholars you're accustomed to dealing with, but I can assure you that personal wealth is our lowest priority. Very well. Perhaps when my research is complete, I'll feel more comfortable discussing my findings with you.
Gotta do Thieves Guild stuff. Might as well be a thief.
Halt!
Halt!
Dwemer Museum isn't open to anyone without the court wizard's permission. Because Cal Silmo doesn't want anyone to go in. He runs the museum. He makes the rules. You have a problem with that? Go talk to him. You'll find him in front of the ruins during the day, just down the tunnel.
Dumbass. It's like I passed him and everything. Just gotta love Elder Scrolls games. Okay. Dark arrow. Elven arrow. I'll use that for a bit. And glass arrows. Okay.
What a waste. There must be a dozen men. Yeah. Calsalmo.
I'm gonna do another save just for the hell of it.
High expedition team. Said he needed every man he could get to research. Met him every loss. We lost 3 good men to the traps. And for one, just to see another man swim away. Well, at least this much is safe.
So I could listen to what they're saying, but if you let them finish what they're talking about, it tends to be harder to sneak past them because they kind of disperse. I remember that. You let them finish whatever they're saying, it, you know, they're sneaking past them. It's a lot harder. Alright, this is where I can start stealing a bunch of stuff and not feel bad about it. And soldier. Ah, the spider controller rod. I'll take that as a memento. So that requires a key. What does this valve do? Oh. That's what it does. Anyone home? Whoa. Whoa. Dude, it's getting wrecked. Oh, hey, you opened the door. I might not have to do much. Oh, it's barred on the other side. Wait, how did he open? He must have barred the door. So even though he opened that, like, gate, I still can't do anything. I still have to go the long way. I thought I was like, oh, hey, he just opened a shortcut for me. Nope. Better not do the traps. Oh, hey. Oh, damn. Didn't even notice it. Oh. My aim is so off today.
What are you doing?
Oh, he's a guard.
You're pushing your luck. I'm not going to warn you again.
I'm not going to warn you. Oh no. I'm dead. Hey, no one saw me kill him. He didn't know I killed him. Thus, there is no bounty on my head. There shouldn't be a bounty on my head. If there is a bounty on my head, I can easily just pay it off. He is a guard though, so like a actual city guard and not one of those mercenaries. So I was like, ooh, that could actually put me in some deep trouble. I'd have the whole city down on me. Depending. Truster. Trying to get these herbs. As is tradition, take all the alcohol and sweeteners. Get all the alchemy stuff. We're good there. And easy peasy, lemon squeezy. See if any of these books will do anything for me. Either marketplace. Guess not. Oh yeah, someone needs nightshade. Laboratory key, even though I think we already have a key for that. Scroll, scroll, scroll. Oh man, I totally forgot to change the stones. I think once I'm done with this area, I'll try and do that. It's like I totally forgot to change the stonework. Where does this go?
What do you think this is?
Another trap, most likely. It's dangerous. 3 of the guards died when the lower hall flooded with steam last week.
Forgot how you set it off. There's a way to set off the trap. Just gonna wait here patiently. Oh, I think this is how you do it. That did it. Okay, I think I can show my cam again. No one ever tells me they're gonna be behind me. Okay. Do 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 do. Oh, wait, was that a person? Yep, that is a person. Whoa, bam! Ooh, perfect shot. See, I only do 2 times damage. I'm hoping to work my way to a better damage output. Poison potion to cure disease. More wine. Oop. Right in the head. Oh shit. Let's just have multiple of these keys. Why not? He was eating a block of cheese. A wedge of cheese. Block, wedge. Same thing. Man, if those were active. Surprisingly, I shouldn't have killed her. But it did. It's not even at the heart. Or I don't know, depending on the angle, actually it could have hit the heart. Seems a little too far to the right. Seems a little too nonchalant. Who dare? Who dare? Alright, all those guys are deads. It's like, man, I might as well just be a Dark Brotherhood member. That guy doesn't even look like he's dead. If it wasn't for the arrow. If it wasn't for the arrow, he looks like he's still alive. I'll take it. Aha. Oh yeah, it's that door. Cool. Fantastic. Someone's gonna find him. Is like, why is he stripped and he has an arrow through his head? That's so messed up. Yeah, I got something else for Delvin. It's like, sir, you are a violator and Okay. Okay, I think I kind of remember what I need to do here. Just got to make sure I finish all the looting and all that before I do what I need to do. I think they send a bunch of guards in this area when you do. So I think what I need is roll of paper and some charcoal. Oh, hey, there you go. See what happens when you just like pick up a random book? It's pretty cool shit. Hope to see more of that in the next Elder Scrolls game. Hope to see more of that. I'm kind of hoping to see more of that stuff too in like the next, like, what I consider real Fallout game. Fallout 76 is not a Fallout game, in my opinion. I know it's just an opinionated statement, but